Hi guys. Okay, so I'm in the process of making a couple freezer meals today, and one of them that I'm doing right now, that I'm working on right now. Let me stir the pasta real fast. I just did my pot. I'm cooking the water, so this bowl right here in front of me. I'm doing a penny. I'm doing pesto, penny, and cheese. So it's actually really good. It should be a really good dish. I love pesto and I love cheese, so can't go wrong with either one. This is taking from I'm from a book. It's a freezer meal. I'm trying to get ready for surgery this week, so we're trying to get this done. At 107 outside or 110, whatever it is in California, is god awful hot. I'm doing some cooking because I don't want to be outside. I've done a bunch of meals, and I'll go through with them you guys on the next video. But this meal is easy. I just put 16 ounces of pasta in boiling water and let it cook. Then I have, in this mixture, I have 2 cups, because it says 1.5, I did 2 cups of shredded cheese. I've done 1 cup of sour cream and 1/2 cup of pesto. I'm using the Great Values. They come, it says 2. It says 2. Can't go wrong with it. I'm using the pesto from Classico. It's half a jar is what it looks like it came out to. It's gonna get messed on my counter, actually. And then sour cream, I'm using the Daisy sour cream. This week, Safeway had it on sale, so I bought it. Normally I wouldn't. I've got other brands in there I'm going to use later on for other recipes, but mozzarella cheese is very, very, very costly sometimes unless you buy it at Costco. The last thing, I mixed it all together. The only thing I haven't added in here, it says to put 8 ounces. You can buy an 8-ounce block or however you do it. But I'm going to cube this cheese up, and I'm gonna probably wait to put it in the probably put it in the mixture until after I get it in the pan. But I'm making little cubes. So I know you guys are being curious. I haven't really posted lately, so I got the Home Chef meals, which they're great and all, but they're gonna get costly really fast, and because I'm not gonna work for like a few weeks, I'm gonna need to do these meals. I spent quite a bit of money at Costco, and then I went to Safeway and spent some money. And I told Doug, I was like, I'm gonna try this. I really want to try to do these meals because in the long run, it'll save us from eating out. Doug still has to work. People who are taking care of me are the ones who are gonna end up, having to cook meals, and I don't like it. And a few people I haven't really had their cooking before, so I'm like, I haven't eaten my sister's cooking in a long time, and the last 3 times I've eaten my sister's food, I'm like, whatever. But I'm also feeding a picky child in the process. So, and we're getting into football season, and I love football season, so this cheese is broken up, cubed, 8 ounces. I probably did a little more than 8 ounces. But I put some on the bottom of the pan. And then I got the cheese mixture. I'm supposed to add the pasta to it, but we'll see. Pasta's cooking. I just need to check it real fast. Doing the freezer meals is going to save my family a lot of time. Because, each one's going to have its own little... Where's it at? I feel it. Thing it has to do with it. When you make a freezer meal, you make it so it's room temperature to cool, and then you put it in the fridge for a while. And then how do you know what's in it? How do you know the temp? Do you write on the foil? Do you write on index cards? I go with the bright colored index cards. It tells you what the item is in the dish, how to thaw it, how to preheat the oven, what to bake, and if there's any extra special instructions or ingredients you need to add. Each recipe I'm doing the same thing. Index card, tape it on there, freeze it. Mine go from the fridge to the freezer without covering. Then I cover them up, and then I stack them. It's not going to be easy to tell what's in each dish, but it'll be easy to tell you if it's yummy or not. No dish takes more than 30 minutes, and I'm making sure of that. Doug goes to work in a hurry, so these are his lunches when he has dinners. I'm trying. My kid. If you looked at my house right now, you'd be like, "Oh my god, it's a disaster zone." Hashtag mom life. We love cheese in my family, so we've been doing a lot of cheese dishes, a lot with cheese. My mom can't have cheese, so she'll be eating something else. She's prepared to put those in. I've got a friend staying here with me a lot. She'll be doing a lot of the cooking because I cannot allow it out of bed for 10 days. I got to have 10 days worth of meals, if not more, depending on other things. I've been making breakfast things. Doug will vouch for this one. I'll do a video of a muffin one that I did. I'm also doing, that's for breakfast or lunch or whatever he wants it for. I'm also, I'm probably going to do a video about how to clean my fridge out. How do you tell things are good or not? These meals are cooked for later. I always sneeze 3 times, and it's in my shirt. The pasta seems to be done. Let me pause this, and let me get that poured, and then let's continue. So the pasta's down. It's next to me. I'm going to have to, throw this in a dish and let it cool, because it's way too hot to put with the cheese stuff because it'll melt. So I'm going to put this in another dish, I think. Costco had these on sale for $6 for, I want to say 20 or 30 of them. I don't remember. But they're aluminum foil, and they're the size I need, the 13 by, so I can get, if you really think about it, I got 12 enchiladas in one of these recently. 2 pans of them, actually. So on my table over here, I'll show you guys. I'm going to dump this all in here to let it cool, because it needs to cool, as you see. And then we'll get on with the next dish, I think I'm going to do. And today it's like 110 outside, so I'm going to do I've been doing my cooking for the last 3 days. That's a lot of pasta. I'm assuming that I gotta let it cool. This really needs to cool. So I'm gonna let this cool, get this room temperature, dump it in with the stuff, and let it. I'm not gonna put warm stuff in with the cold food. So this is probably gonna take a little while to cool down. I'm gonna just place it on my table. So I'm grabbing my next item. So once you open pesto, please remember to put it in the fridge. It is a perishable item. It's just like sauce. So while my pesto is chilling, I'm gonna go on to my next dish real fast, because love it. I'm gonna dump the cheese in there real fast. So I do need my cutting board here, I think. I need my cutting board. So I've made these twice now. This is my second time making them. And Doug was gracious enough to do the bacon. So in this bowl in front of me, there is there's 9 eggs. 3, 6, 9 eggs. I'm doing a little bit more because when I made it before, there wasn't quite enough. There are 8 eggs and a quarter cup, just a little smidge over a quarter cup of, milk. Each one of our, everybody talks about, oh, I'm going to put these muffin pans, you're going to do these muffin tin things. I'm going to do the muffin tins, without paper, just because I am at the point where it actually works for me. Let me get my whisk. And salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna do it I can eyeball things. This is the second time I've made these. I made 12 of them and they came popping out and they look really pretty. And then the salt. I'm sure you could add chili powder or whatever you like to it, but I'm not that person. I'm gonna whisk these together really easily. So you whisk your eggs like you do everything else. So my eggs are whisked together. And I'm hoping that I have another think so. I think this one did. This one will work. I'm gonna steam my broccoli real fast. I'll take care of my broccoli real fast before I do this. I got this I live here in California. I live in Sacramento. And I go out to Slough House and purchase produce. I didn't make it out there. It's the farmer's market like I was planning to. But that's a big deal. This has got, you know, heads. I'm basically just deep pulling these apart. I'm gonna steam them in the water to make them more so they're a little bit smaller. They gotta go in the muffin tins. I don't know how many I'm gonna have here, but I'm gonna do it real fast here as I'm talking to you guys. This recipe came from a magazine. It was just happened to be at the library reading, and I came across it, and I was like, this is gotta be easy, you know, something I can do for, you know, meals real fast for Doug. I'm always trying to wow him with something new, and he told me, you know, it surprised him, and I was like, hey, what do you think? And you know, if there's guys out there watching, if your woman asks you what do you think, don't hold off on the response, please, because it drives me nuts when he does. I'm making a really big mess, actually, right now with the broccoli. But for me, I'm just doing, you know, I think this is about 2 cups of broccoli. I'm going to go a little light on it, because the last one had a lot of broccoli, I feel like, in it. I actually measured it out like a crazy person. So I'm gonna stop the video. I will get back to you guys. I'll do another video finishing up this, and moving on to cleaning the fridge. If you don't like cleaning your fridge, here's how I do it, and I'll show you guys how to do it. If it works for you, great. This is what was worked for me. So it's Sunday in my house, and I'm making meals before surgery. Thanks, guys.